How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream today. We are playing some more modern here. We're kind of taking where we left off in the last stream, where we played with like a Nethergoyf, Life from the Loam, 6 shell, or they kind of synergize with each other. Where Life from the Loam fuels 6, and then you can dredge, put stuff in the graveyard, fueling Nethergoyf, and then as you're fueling the graveyard, you can put stuff in the graveyard to bring back with 6. So to kind of double down on these type of synergies, we're going to add a couple cards to the list. The first is a Stoneheart Nantuko. First of all, this is another enchantment to fuel the Nethergoyf. Second, it's a card that has landfall, so bringing lands back with Life in the Loam is another way to trigger Nantuko consistently. And then putting this on another Goyf and just making copies, or copies of a Tarmogoyf is going to be pretty threatening as well. And then just making either copies or we just making 1/1s is nice. And then pairing that, we have Grist the Hunger Tide. This is a card that's been a modern staple so far, and this kind of synergizes with everything, right? Where it makes an insect. Nantuko is an insect, so we may hit the nut and get multiple triggers off the plus. This makes extra 1/1s, and then we can sacrifice them to Grist to have removal. The plus fuels Nethergoyf, Loam, and 6. So these are just like, I feel like I like to build my mid-range decks as just like cards that can stand on their own. But there's just a lot of subtle synergies that are going on in this list. So I just kind of just trying to see if we can lean more into that, how that feels. In the last stream, we had the card that the green land that like copies a card in the graveyard. I've noticed I just always wanted Beseiju, just because we have like Life in the Loam going. So I'm bringing back the second Beseiju. I am thinking up for Phyrexian Tower. I kind of want to see how the Stoneheart Nantuko performs, just because there is synergy there, but I don't want the mana to be too terrible. So I'm going to keep Phyrexian Tower kind of in our back pocket, in our mind. In the sideboard, a card that we're going to be trying out is the Flare of Malice. This is a free spell where you can sacrifice a non-token black creature. And each one sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value. So this is where we can like attack, and like I know Nado is very relevant. So like being able to like stack a Bowmaster or another Goyf is interesting, as a way to kind of keep applying pressure while holding up removal spell. So this is where it's kicking over like the 2 go for the threats that I had, and then we're also adding Gigantha since we don't have Liliana anymore, and then we don't have Shieldred. Of course, like if we board in the flares, this is where we can't have Gigantha revealed anymore, but this is where we kind of, in those type of matches where you probably have flare, Gigantha is probably not going to be useful. That's why there's that thought process there. So we'll see how it goes, and we'll go from there. We have the all powerful Bauble Trick Nethergoyf turn 1 combo. We don't have a push. We do not have a push. So I guess we bobble ourselves. If we see a fatal push, we'll just push on their upkeep. Thoughtseize. Kind of want to keep that. This does make our Goyf die to a lightning bolt, but to get to attack here, just scary. Grist. I wonder if they'll crack this on their turn. Double Loam is kind of awkward. They try to like bolt here. I could try to like get my surveil land and then try to hit any non-artifact or non-land spell to save it. Interesting. Guess I'll take the invert polarity. I'll do my surveil land now. I'm trying to find a attack with the 1 mana 4/5. It's kind of clutch. I'll crack a clue here. So the second subtlety is kind of annoying. I would have taken the first subtlety, but the second one makes it so like I don't really want to take it. I'd rather just take the actual counterspell. They tap. Sure. Blooming Marsh. I'm pretty sure they'll subtlety my Grist. Do I want them to do that, or is it better to get Loam going? If I get Loam going, it shrinks my Tarmogoyf if I only bring 1 land back. So let's just attack first. And if they subtlety this, then we can just try to aggro them out. Because they bottom with the 2 Preordains. So they have another subtlety. Top. I'll top it. Am I quiet? Sorry. Let me up my volume on my mic itself. Thanks, Nightball. Hopefully that's better now. So I think Neverland they can go double crack, and then they cannot double crack. So this Goyf is just like beating down though, which is hilarious. Because at this point, this just Goyf is just like it comes to a point where it's just like I kind of don't care. Like they can ultimate their Tameo, but like whatever. We do kind of get fucked by a dress down, but like all they've done really is just like subtlety my Grist, which I just get back, and then they just crack 2 clues. Like I'm just gonna bring back my Sagas with Loam. So they can attack, flip Tamio, crack the second clue. This Nethergoyf just kind of soloed this game. Bowmasters would have been good too. We really didn't see much. We saw Tamio, Subtlety, Preordain, counter spells. Let me double check Tamio. Tamio is tax, flip. Creature check your opponent gets -1/+0. Target creature, special graveyard. Yeah, if it's a green land. Okay, so like maybe I want some number of graveyard hate. So maybe we want like a lantern. Pick your poison answers a turn 1 Tamio pretty nicely. So like maybe we don't want Heremite either. So that's just like a 1-for-1 Saga swap. And then like, do I want any extra number of pick your poison just for specifically Tamio? That seems kind of bad, right? They also tax Subtlety. It doesn't resolve a flip Tamio. Like he does. Andrew, thanks for sub, buddy. Appreciate it. Hope you're well, buddy. Congrats on your top 8 too. Like this is just where like format inexperience is really biting me in the butt, because it's like I don't really know if I want pick your poisons. Like it's really just for specifically Tamio. Like maybe I want them over like the Loams. How about 2? Top card like moderns is goblins. Clearly based on your win rate at that deck. I'm a donut. I am indeed a donut. Okay. Are we about to get some Nantuko magic going here? Preordain. Why do I smell a blood moon? I smell a blood moon. Okay, well, we have an answer to Tamio, if that's what they indeed want to do. Well, we're going to have to take this Magus of the Moon, unfortunately. Otherwise, we won't get to play the game of Magic the Gathering anymore. They do have this counterspell, so probably just bait with Bowmasters, play Nantuko, maybe? That's kind of where my thought process is. I'll unstep Bowmasters. This card they drew. I will bait. Counter this, please. No counter. Do I bestow on this Bowmasters right now? Guess it's free to attack first. I could counter this Nantuko, which is fine, I think. They'll probably Flame of Anor. I'll play Saga, make a 1/1, play Shadow Spear. Events. Counterspell. Okay. So if they slam a Blood Moon next turn, I'm going to be kind of sad, but then we have the Beseiju for it. But if they don't, then we can start activating Saga here. They surveil. Put another Flame of Anor in the graveyard. So their hand is Island, Steam Vents, Flame of Anor, unknown. They play a Spire Bluff. Okay, now. Underground Mortuary. That's, oh, this is actually a bad play. No, I get to draw before this. I haven't played with Saga in so long. Sorry. No, yeah, I should have, because, like, I shuffle my deck away. I'm so dumb. This is what happens when I don't play. My bad. I should have just played the Blooming Marsh. No, it happens in my May phase, right? So I get to draw my Tarmogoyf. I'm being stupid. I'm sorry. I am forgetting my sequencing here. If only this tells you exactly what it does. They have 4 cards in hand. Or sorry, yeah, 4 cards in hand. Islands, Steam Vents is the known. The problem is, like, if I don't have my black source, I can't cast another Goyf. Okay, they're playing around Bowmasters. Fair. Let's draw my Tarmogoyf. Knew about the Goyf. So I could either get Springleaf Drum or Spellbomb. Kind of want to get Springleaf Drum just so I'm like fully insulated against Blood Moon. It's kind of like my... I feel like that's like their only way out of this. And then I can start beating face here too. I'll equip the Orc Army. Okay, I'm glad I equipped the Orc Army. Next turn I can go Tarmogoyf, put Gigantha in hand. How's it going, Urbanius? Interesting what are you guys talking about so much? Yeah, it's definitely interesting, to say the least, this format. Do they have the counter spell? Guess I'll cast this bauble. Doesn't really hurt. Let's bauble them. Water Grave. So if they have anything that costs black. This plays around Spell Pierce still too. Spell Pierce is a thing in this format still. I feel like if they had a counter, so they would have countered my Tarmogoyf, I feel like. Off a little white. Three energy. Look up here. What does AC stand for, Urbanius? I don't know what AC stands for. So they draw Water Grave here. They still have Steam Vents in hand. Oh, Assassin's Creed. Yeah. I mean, that's with all these IP crossovers, right? I feel the same. Alright, I will attack. They have Water Grave, unknown. I will nom 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 eat a... I don't know, I guess a counter spell. And then I will put Jeggy in hand. And pass. Yeah, I feel like when you aren't into the IP crossover, I feel like you kind of don't really care for it, but if you're into the IP crossover, you're like super into it, which makes sense, right? Settings, right? So okay. How good is Fatal Push in this format? Do I bottom push and Tarmogoyf or a bauble push? Tarmogoyf is like really small, so I need the baubles if I'm gonna keep one of these going. So I think I'm leaning towards like maybe bottoming my land in a push. It could also just be Goyf in the land. I think that's fine too. I'll bauble them. And so that's the vibe I kind of get from Assassin's Creed, where it's like if I kind of didn't know it was a thing, I'd be like, oh, it kind of looks like cons. I think where the line is like a Marvel. I think there's a Marvel. Oh crap! I didn't upkeep. My bad. I was like so caught on my thought process. So it's like, I feel like okay, they topped, so that kind of benefits me. So that's where like the crossover is hilarious. It's like superheroes. It's like it deviates heavily from traditional Magic. Life from the Loam. We don't have a fetch land. Saga is a great top deck. So that's where it's like, well, I kind of like Marvel stuff, so it's like that's where I'm kind of like, do I want that? Do I like it? I don't really know. So we'll see how that turns out. But are you running Unearths or Chthonian Nightmare? I'm running neither of them. I was debating if I wanted to run what's this fuck? Call of the Death Dwellers, but I think that's just a different shell in my opinion. So that's why I haven't done that yet. Hopefully this push isn't dead. What do I have a feeling this is like a reanimator type deck? Push my Tarmogoyf. Okay. I am playing the Bestow enchantment. Yeah, Stoneheart Nantuko. I'm trying it out because it like synergize with the loam that I have. Ripples of Undeath. I don't even know what that card does. The beginning of your... What the fuck? The beginning of your pre-combat main phase, mill 3 cards and you play 1 with your life. If you... This seems pretty cool over the loam slot that I have, which is interesting. So they just helix me. Okay. So I can get a spell bomb. I could get a spell bomb. I could also just get Grist going. Next turn, loam my Saga back. Yeah, I think I like that. So I'll get the spell bomb. Go Grist. I'll activate Grist first, and then get the Scry in. Hopefully I get a fetch land here. Mill the Fatal Push. Nethergoyf. I'll keep that on top, I think. I'll put that on top. Flage has shot up in price. Yeah, it's looks pretty good, so I'm not surprised. So I will attack here. Oh, plus. Got the land. It's not a black source, though. But my Nethergoyf still survives Tarmogoyfs, or survives Flage. So we'll just kind of go like this. Ultimate is in your graveyard. I only have one creature. Bowmasters. Okay. Kill my insect. He got it. So this looks like a Mardu mid-range list. So they can't escape Flage yet. They need 5 other cards, so they need 2 more cards. They cast Solitude. Okay. Take some Necrogoyf. Attack my Grist. I'll let Grist take this hit. It's like a Mardu scam list, I would assume. I think my internet just died. Okay. I will dredge this. So I'll mill my I'll activate Grist to mill just to see if I can get a another land in the graveyard. NT has been laggy. Apparently, this isn't me, right? Thanks, Super, for chiming in here. No, I don't think it's me. So, mill. I had another land. That's hilarious. Cool. So I think we just kind of just let we just kind of we mowed another loam, which is hilarious. Hang it when you're playing. Oh wait, thanks for the info. I mean, that's clearly what's happening for us too. So this Grist has been very impressive so far. It's been kind of enabling our strategy. Thoughtseize. Sucks. But Ephemerate. Yeah, some sort of scam list. I'm glad they're doing that and not my their Solitude. Sucks that we don't get any value out of our Saga here, but we'll block. Okay. That's fine. So I need to crack this now, technically, or I need to do it at least in their draw step. I don't think I'll mill the loam yet. I think I want to actually draw something. Not that. It's not what I wanted to draw. Maybe I should have gotten the Saga back. Or the Loam, I mean. So I will equip here. I don't want to trigger Bowmasters. So I will play this. I mean, knowing I was going to draw the Thoughtseize, kind of wish I Dredge Loam back. Man, Ephemerate is a fucked up magic card. Can't draw those Bowmasters. You can take my Thoughtseize. It's fine. I think I want to keep my Grist loyalty up. Because I can go up to 4. Make a insect block the Solitude. Let's activate Grist first. There might be another land I'd rather get back. Yeah, I think not getting Saga back or dredging my Loam back last turn might cost me the game here. Oh, Nurturing Peatland. You don't say. We need him to draw a land. Or a Thoughtseize. Draw more Thoughtseizes. Because now if they attack, I can block Solitude with the insect. Grist goes down to 1. It's an interesting game. Maybe I need to have a cycle land here. Not that I can really deal with Bowmasters in play, but... Oh my god, they drew another Ephemerate? Don't. Please. They drew another Ephemerate. Oh my god, stop. Please. I don't think I'm gonna dredge Loam back here. I already have the second saga. I kind of want to, like, on my own Bowmasters, for example. So... I drew a saga anyway. Okay, that's fine. Okay. They're gonna Bowmasters. Okay. Well, we could race this orc army. We just need them to draw lands. I'll just draw blanks, please. That'd be great. Guide of Souls. Okay. Sure. Time to race. I have another saga in my hand, so I don't think I want to dredge it. Perfect. Perfect. If I'm gonna push something, I should push it now. So I don't know which one I want to push. Just play around a frame rate. Life from the loam, baby! Life from the loam! The game's not over yet, but... I think I will dredge loam here. Cool. Dredging life from the loam. This is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly the data that I wanted about life from the loam. Alrighty, so it looks like it's straight Mardu mid-range. They have Flage, Ephemerate. They have the creature that gains life. Solitude. Do I want Vexing Bauble? Like it turns off their free solitudes. It also counters their back half of ephemerate. So I think I want Vexing Bubble. This stops flates technically, but I kind of want... I'd rather have like a lantern, I think. And then I think I want Toxic Deluge. So I want to cut Haywire Might. Loam was fantastic, so I kind of want to keep it. Grist looked really good there too. This is like a mid-range match. Like, do I like board out Thought Seizes even though like they have the potential to scam? Maybe they're like an ephemerate deck, right? So like maybe like if they're not playing like Not Dead After All, then like the Spell Bomb and Lantern is specifically just for Flage. So maybe I just cut a Spell Bomb and cut a Thoughtseize. I could also see an argument for like trimming a Bauble. Because like once they have like a Bowmasters in play, Bauble's pretty bad. So maybe I want 4 Thoughtseizes like that. Like you kind of want the Bauble for Nethergoyf, but let's try 4 Thoughtseize to try to mitigate. Are there boots in the list? No. I wanted to try without it first. I think that's where we left off last. Was I wasn't sure like what to really cut, and I was like thinking if I missed it, would I want it still? Okay. Since they're like a 3-color deck, is it safe to assume that they're not on Mardu? Or they're not on Blood Moon? That's not a safe assumption, huh? Let's bubble myself. Urza's Saga. Do I want Urza's Saga? I think I do. Then there's nothing now. If they want to push my Nethergoyf, that's fine. They get basic planes here. This is obvious. Blood Moon. So I'll get Forest. They pushed my Nethergoyf. I don't really care. Next I can go Saga Tarmogoyf. Okay, so that fetch means that they don't have Blood Moon, or maybe they're trying to get the scent off because then they can just play Marsh Flats to get basic planes. So gotta Goyf. Another push. Okay. Then there's Swamp Unknown and whatever. They do have a Malakir Rebirth. Okay. So if we do go to game 3, I will have to add a Spell Bomb back. Okay, that's the card that we did not know about. So they have Swamp Unknown. Probably get Spellbomb next turn anyway. Probably get another Scryland here. They topped. That's scary. Shock. Oh, no shock. So this is not a Solitude. Well, attempt to make a dude and block it. And then if I kill this and then they Bowmasters my construct, I don't really care. Okay. Because if they Bowmasters, that's a fine exchange for me. That is fine. Their last card is basic swamp. My construct dies. I will fetch, get my own Surveilland. Thoughtseize will be in the graveyard. Perfect. So we'll draw. Ooh. That'll be a good late game answer. So guess I'll get a Soul Guide Lantern. Just get a Bowmasters. Let's get Saga going again. So sad we got Callous 8 Goyf, yeah. Guide is so good. Yeah, it's definitely pushed Soul Sister. I could have just played 6 or played my Aggro Tomb. Kind of want to get the life here. Guess I could just make tokens. It's not also not the worst here. Gain 4 life back. I won't activate here, I don't think. Yeah, I'll just lean on Saga for now. So they're not playing blue, so no fear of Dresden or anything. No! 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 Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, 6. I should have just played you. So you attacked into my first unactivated Saga. Is this a fatal push? This can't be another Bowmasters. That felt very unnecessary. I don't understand that line. Oh, another one. Another one. Another one. Artifact, creature, land sorcery. No, okay. Sure. I could have played. My line was I was gonna play 6 and then escape. Sorry, 6. I was gonna escape Nethergoyf and play second Nethergoyf, or whatever. Cast Nethergoyf, escape Nethergoyf, whichever, doesn't matter. I would exile enchantment, land, sorcery, creature, and still maintain. Wait, right? Enchantment, land, creature, sorcery, and still main artifact, sorcery, land, creature, enchantment. So I could make 2 5/6s this turn. Saw Jim Davis earlier today. But again, I feel like I used to primarily play only modern. So this is like I feel like I'm popping my modern cherry again, which is hilarious. Within Clemens Zakari 11 Golgari's decks. It's funny because I played a lot of Golgari 2 pre MH3. I play also Pioneer Golgari. I kind of primarily just played Golgari and Pioneer. It's my only deck I have in Arena as well. But like I top rated RCQ with Golgari, and it's kind of something that I've been. Well, speaking of Eldrazi, kind of pioneering here. Well, I don't need to bobble them, right? So you reveal this card. At the beginning of your first upkeep, look at the top 4 cards of your library. If you put one of those back on top of your library, exile the rest. Okay, so that means that they have a... This is my first time reading this card, or seeing this card, so apologies. So that means I have to trigger my bauble. There's no point in me triggering their bauble, or cracking my bauble, because they're just going to pick from the top 4, right? So to gain the most information, I guess I just Thoughtseize anyway, and then upkeep at the after this trigger resolves, then I can crack my second bauble at end of turn. Okay, so no, it's your first upkeep, so this doesn't trigger yet. I kind of want to take this TKS. I can Bowmasters this. Slowbro King, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So they can turn to Linebreaker. So I kind of want to... I can in theory leave the TKS. Have them take Loam, and then I can try to crack my baubles afterwards. This might be incorrect, but... I'm going to take the Linebreaker. How's it going, buddy girls? Good to know that even with the new Modern Chaos on there... Yeah, you can say that's dedication. You can also say that's stubborn. One of the two. So I'm kind of inclined to crack this first bauble. Maybe even not, because if they like turn 2 TKS, I'll mimic here. I kind of don't want to crack these baubles. I'll crack one. I kind of need a fatal push off the top. Another TKS. Okay, so they don't have a land on top. So they can't cast anything unless the card that they took with that Devour is a land. But Bowmaster's being able to clean up this Mimic is pretty clutch. The Eldrazi Menace is not what I wanted to come back to Modern to. But the way we win this game is that they just don't draw a land, which is hilarious. Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know if there's some sort of counterspell to this Bowmasters. Is it safe? Is it cast? It's ETB. Okay. Keeping this bauble is pretty good, just because I can. So they're gonna exile this Devour. So they have TKS Secluded Courtyard Unknown. They have TKS here. Bowmasters. So I kind of don't want to draw anything. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna keep this bauble uncracked unless I draw Fatal Push. But even then, I kind of don't really. Oh. 6. Are they gonna cast their second TKS? Is it better if I just get 2 constructs? I think so. I could go 6 and then get a bauble into play. Discard my land. And then they have nothing to keep TKS. But then I get 1 less construct trigger. 2, 3. They could also just not TKS. That could also be a possibility. I think I'll just I think I want the other mana source with the, because I'm gonna be losing the Saga, so I think I just have to forego this 6, unfortunately. I wish I just drew another land. I wish I drew a land, and in paper, I would tank. I would like kind of bluff my tank here. Okay. And kind of make them think that I have something in my hand and they want to TKS it away. I'd have to take this 5, unfortunately. Okay. So make a construct. I think we have to race here. Underground Mortuary. I think I just have to, again, try to race. I think that is the name of the game here. they TKS my 6, that's fine. I will mortuary. Perfect. They want to TKS, that's fine. Okay, we know their last card is TKS, so they'll just cast it, take my 6. It's fine. They kind of can't attack with this TKS either. So I could just attack with both constructs here. And then if they double block here, this is a 2-mana 2/2. Because I can just push this. It's the most aggressive line, but cool. Oh, I didn't need to fetch there. What am I doing? I did not need to fetch. So I get my 2 cards back, which is fine. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, why did I fetch? I gotta play my Necrogoyf there. If I play TKS, then I get really screwed. Null Drifter. Okay. Draw 2. Because this is also I'm assuming that it cuts their cost, right? Because they have 6 mana. In theory, they could cast all of us off the top too. That could be incorrect. This is also just like format. Lack of format knowledge too. Okay. Better lucky than good, though. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Do I want to lose to an All is Dust? I think the answer is no. I'll probably keep this one in hand. I guess I could bobble them. Yeah, let's bobble them. Land. Okay, so 5, 6, yeah. Play second one. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Exile. Target opponent that's 1 or more colors. Okay, so they can exile my Necrogoyf. Okay. Attack for 6. Okay. Let's do the math here. Put Shadow Spear on here. 6, 7. Six. They block here. 6, 7, 8. 1 short. Exchange nothing in Oral Bear and Tarmogoyf, such in a saga where I want to nag. I really like Nethergoyf. So far in my very limited testing. What am I doing? Stop it. Okay. I think it's better to make a construct here. Am I trying? Yeah, I'm playing 2 or 3 Tarmogoyfs. I wanted room for the. I want the 4th, but I'm testing out the Stoneheart Nantuko. I don't. For some reason, my Stream Decker isn't working. But I could post the list here. Apologies. Haywire Might. I'll get a bauble here. So now we're all is dust proof. I could bring back Nethergoyf next turn if need be. If this construct doesn't get to it. Cool. This Eldrazi list is very, very new. Like, I don't know what to sideboard. Like, I'm assuming I want Damping Spears. I'm assuming I want Flares. Sacking another Nethergoyf seems okay, or a Bowmasters. Don't need Spell Bomb. I can see cutting the Spring Hearts. Like, you build up a board presence and then they just ignore it. It'll be interesting to see how good this card is versus like Go for the Throat. Because I had Go for the Throat in my first draft. And then someone in Discord suggested Flare Malice just to try. So we're just trying this card, but it would be good to assess both. They have both Eldrazi Mimic, TKS, so Fatal Push seems okay. Haywire Might seems pretty good. Do I want Pithing Needle? Like, do they play Karn the Great Creator? Do I want Toxic Deluge? Maybe I want Toxic Deluge. I think I want Haywire for Chalice. I'm assuming they play Chalice. I feel like the weak cards are going to be the Loams. I feel like this isn't the matchup for it. And maybe like cutting the Spring Hearts. TZVI Ruben, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Although it's nice fodder with Grist though, but I don't think we can get the Bowmasters if we have Flare. So let's try this first. If I need Pithing Needle, I can have it over the last Stoneheart Nantuko. Okay. We have the combo. The quote-unquote combo. They reveal Devour again. That's pretty good. So they wanted a land? I assume? Is that a bad false assumption? Fatal Push. Okay, well we're definitely take this Chalice of the Void. Spells of the Chosen Name cost 300 to cast. This card doesn't really do anything. This is interesting. This can exile my Necrogoyf. But like all of our... We have so many ones in our hand and they're going to slam a Chalice. I have to take this Chalice. So next turn they can go Disruptor Flute. And then whatever one drop they name... Oh. Oh, this has flash. I was like, why aren't they tapping out for it? Maybe I should have led with Necrogoyf first. Names Urza Saga. Okay. They have Disruptor Flute, Devour of Destinies again. Another Disruptor Flute. They name Bowmasters. Nethergoyf. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I don't understand. I will not say anything. Do I play Bowmasters? They take Bowmasters. I could Bowmasters and then they just take one and then I can just untap and do the other one. Does Eldrazi play Tron lands? I don't know. Maka, you know me. I've only been playing Pioneer. And this version, they're more aggro deck with a Mimic. Yeah, it looks like it. Which is weird because they're like an aggro deck and then they have a bunch of 7-drops. Is there a timing restriction for this? You may sacrifice a non-black creature token rather than play this spell's mana cost. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Okay. So whichever they take, I can just cast it. So they take the push. So now if we... Oh man. I'll take the Saga out here. Yeah, but if I respond to the ETB trigger Maka, then I draw the card and then they can take that extra card. So which is why I waited, because I have 2 removal spells. So I'd rather do it and then draw that fresh card. Oh, you gonna draw 2 cards? You going to draw 2 cards? You're going to draw 2 cards. You're going to draw 2 cards. You're going to draw 2 cards. We have a 2-pair, but this isn't the type of game where we want a 2-pair. Not like this. Okay. Probably just bottom the 6. I kind of want to keep all the lands in hand. So probably just play the Mortuary first. Like I can also see just like keeping the 3 lands or keeping 2 lands and then just bottoming the 6, or keeping the 6 and then bottoming the 2 lands, but I think 6 is a little weak here without, especially on a mulligan. Thoughtsy. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Great Bone Daddy. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Necrogoyf. Well, it's a 1-mana play. That's for sure. We really needed a Mishra's Bauble in this hand. Man, how good would a Mishra's Bauble be? A Fiddle Push. Love to see it. I've been bumped in the night. Yeah, the land is not red-white. Looks like Rakdos Burn. Yeah, Rakdos Burn. They have a haste creature off the top. They have a haste creature off the top. We have to turn the corner as soon as possible. Maybe I should just play Tarmogoyf. I should have just played Tarmogoyf. That was actually a bad play. That was just a horrible play. I should have just played the Tarmogoyf. That was an awful misplay on my end. I go to 4. Yeah, I should just play Tarmogoyf. I've been so out of practice in this format. Yeah, that was just very bad. Very bad. Because now I could just play back at Tarmogoyf here, hold up push, attack for 6. Okay, now it's a little tough. Saga. We just have to hope that their hand is blanks. Hand is blanks. Spellbomb is not what we want to see. So end step burn spell, untap burn spell. Losing with the Rock in 2024. Ouch. Rude. Rude. If they just have lands in hand, we have a shot. They're tanking. They're tanking. That means something, right? Another Eidolon. Oh. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. 3 enchantment in graveyard. 3, 7, go to 10. Alrighty. I definitely want the constructs. The way we lose this game is if we draw Shadow Spear. Thank God we not draw Shadow Spear. That would have sucked. I'm doing okay. Just work has been really busy for me. So I haven't really been able to stream Magic much recently. Like this is literally like my second modern league that I've played. And my MH3 has been out for like a week and a half, right? So I go to 5. So I just take this. Viewered, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I just take this, right? I go to 5. They cast something. Or if I just double block, I stay at 9, and then they don't have a way to go land triple bolt. Right? Is there a 5 damage burn spell in MH3? I think taking it just opens it up a little bit longer. So I think I'm just going to block. I could also just block 1 and it's just like and we're at parity at 7. So this is also like the safest play. Actually, because then we're at the same life total, and then they would. Again, this is like format knowledge. Like I need to know what burn spells I need to play around. I don't know what they are. I'm just gonna block. Like what we were at 9, right? Like. If I double block and I die, kudos to them. Like with like two lands in hand and 3 cards in hand. Engineered explosives. Toxic deluge. Oh my god, I am not prepared to be burned in this current iteration. So I'd say you're finally learning the error of your ways and switch to a real format. I don't know about that one, Sal. No, I don't know about that one. The dead card is like Spellbomb. So like this is where I really miss Inquisition of Kozilek. Like there's so many bad cards in the deck. Like we got super lucky to beat game 1. So it's like I mean they have like wear tear, so like if they do, like Life Loam ain't the worst, but just so slow to get going. Like I think for sure the Spellbomb comes out. Like do I just board out the 1 Loam? Like there's nothing in their sideboard that's like ideally I would board out like these. And then like Grist is slow. These are slow. Like this is like slow. We're kind of like contingent on us going like Nethergoyf and the Tarmogoyf saga, and then like trying to get Shadow Spear as quick as possible. So I think that like to protect our Shadow Spear, like we kind of need to keep in Thoughtseize. Does this do anything? No, right? They don't have anything that costs 0. They have Bump in the Night that has Flashback. That's the only reason why I would want Spellbomb or Soulguide Lantern. If I lose this game to a flashback bump in the night, then so be it. Because that means they've drawn. What's the flashback cost on bump in the night? Like 7? Six? Yeah, 5 generic. 6. Okay, I mean, this has a push and another Goyf, so how about a fetch land off the top, buddy? Give me a fetch. Give me a fetch. Grist the Hunger Tide. Not what the doctor ordered. I would like to mill it. That would be great. We'll keep the push up. How is Stoneheart Nantuko good in the format? Odisha, this is like my second Modern League in like a year, almost a year, so I don't really know. This is just because I'm playing for fun. Okay. Attack me. Fetch land. Fatal push. Chaos, thank you for the sub. I'd appreciate it. 22 months. That's awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna bluff this push. Gonna bolt me? No bolts. Rift bolt, eh? So I will not play by another Goyf. Put that in the graveyard. I'll push here, and then I can go double Nether Goyf next turn. Because I want my Ghost to be big. They know about my push. Bump in the night, sure. I'm at 11. They have 3 cards in hand. They haven't played a land drop yet, so if they go Eidolon and we have double Nethergoyf, that sucks. Fuck. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna Bowmasters. Take the 2 here. This is greedy without double blocking. We have yet to do this, so we're gonna do it whether we die or not. Whether we die or not. They bolt my Bowmasters. Boo. Rooker Kadak. Bowmaster Ambush. That is the line I think I did take, right? We're gonna go to 4. I'm gonna play this Goyf and try to ride it to victory now. We need them to just draw blanks. They untapped. Thunderous Wrath. We die to a miracle Thunderous Wrath. Oh, man. You got me, Captain. You got me. I wish I could pitch a black card to this too. Just pitch a Thoughtseize. Let's try these flares. Good thing we blocked in game 1 then. Good observation there again. Good observation. Rewriting and dying with this Urza Saga. This Urza Saga is our key to victory here. Rift Bolts. Sixerino. They probably don't play Wear Terror because they're Jund Burn, right? I'm like so used to like, oh, we're gonna prepare against Wear Terror, and it's like their splash is black. Good thing they didn't play an Eidolon. I guess I would have just pushed it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Bolt. Pass the turn. So they have a very creature light hand. Okay. All right, 6. You're bolt proof. You do your thing. Okay. Five. 4 up to 7. Don't think there's a difference between 7 and 8. I gotta surveil land here. It's a tight game. We have the Shadow Spear, which is kind of the key to our victory here. This is a legendary though, so I wouldn't want to copy it. Excellent. Probably make the plants next turn. Excellent. Saga. Okay. Six doing its thing. Do I want to make the Nantuko? I think I'd rather just play Goyfs. Triple bolt. Oh my god. And I think in that specific deck, I think it might be okay. What up, Mark? Since we have the Loam, I kind of just want to get basic Swamp here. I'll just bobble them, I guess, to get information. What in hell's nation is that? ETB, get 2 energy. Then if you cast it from your hand, exile cards from the top 11 to exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by paying any amount of energy. Oh, it's a 2 mana. It's basically 2 mana Bloodbraid Elf. Wow. Okay, that card's pretty good. That card's pretty good. Another one. Another one. Another one. Oh, they have no red mana. So they're going to target themselves. I have enough basics. So I'll take the Felia. I mean, I could ambush them, Felia. Like, this card will just have flying and first strike, so I can't really exactly deal with it. Haywire Mite. Blackstones. Bowmasters. I think I'll go Loam. If they White Orchid here, that's fine. Because I'll just go Loam next turn, actually. Because that's like their only play right now. And then if they end up playing this armed amped Raptor, I can just they're gonna target themselves. It's fair. Fair, 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 fair. It's pretty good. Because now they can just go double amped Raptor. That's scary. This has first strike too? Jesus. Yeah, then it kind of punishes me for not having Loam. I need to draw exactly land here. Thank God. Springleaf Drum here. Clamorless Flagstones is my slayer to it, yeah. This card's pretty good. So now they just go double Raptor. Am I just dead? Lightning Bolt. Okay. I'm assuming they'll cast the other one. This doesn't have haste. Yeah, it kind of makes it awkward for sure. think I have to top it. Felia. Okay. I think I need like a cycling land. Otherwise, it's like dredging this life from the Loambacks is a little underwhelming, I will say. I need like a Saga in the graveyard already. Okay, take him a token. I think I just have to let this go. This doesn't look good for the home team. I think I just have to naturally draw, try to draw into a... not lose Loam. This doesn't look good for the home team. I think we draw a Saga too slow. I think we can... I think our Loam just was a little weak. They also have the burn spell. I think I have to play into this. Did it need to fly? Probably not. I have to do this because it's like... it takes that out of their hand. Yep. I don't think we can beat 2 flyers. Cannot beat 2 flyers. Explosive seems pretty good here. I think I brought the Yard Hate. Life in the Loam actually seems pretty decent here. That's true. I don't think Haywire Might does anything. Unless they have something post-board that I'm not aware of. Unstable Amulet. I don't even know what that card does. Ah, another kind of like light up the stage type effect. But you're using energy. No, but then you can still cast it with Unstable Amulet, though, so it doesn't stop Amulet, though. But I can see merits for it still. Maybe I'll trim a Spring Heart and trim a 6. Let's try that. Okay. Well, we're going to keep this hand. So I think I'm going to take this Wear Tear. We're kind of contingent on this Urza Saga. Kind of need to protect the Saga here. Like with we don't like we just literally don't have much going. Speak of the double. See how good this card is. Okay. Okay. Grist. I think I get the value out of the Saga right now. They also don't have red mana currently. Or double white. Take the 2. The mana base seems a little suspect. Fuck me. Now we're in a really bad spot. Land. Oh! Great. Great. You know, that was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. That was bound to happen. Oh, Mother of Christ. It's okay. We just didn't draw a card that turn. Life from the Loam would be very good off the top here. Oh my gosh. That was really bad. Okay. If we dredge or if we mill a Life from the Loam, that's like the best. We double hit. That's hilarious. We'll attack. I'll let this go. Orcish Bowmasters. Felia. Okay. So I think... So at the beginning of combat, I will crack this so they don't destroy my construct. Okay. Tarmogoyf. That's a big boy Tarmogoyf. That's a big Tarmogoyf. Do I just like sack an insect, kill this phantom at this point? Board is clear. I have a Planeswalker and a Tarmogoyf and 2 insects with the Bowmasters in hand. Get the hub. Is this a Fable? It is. Okay. Is this Tarmogoyf going to solo? I'll flash in this Bowmasters in response to this Fable trigger. Yeah, I probably should have done the Odisha. I think that's a better call. That's probably the better line. Get 2 extra damage in worst case scenario. Sure. Let's get Goblin. I wonder if they'll discard this Amped Raptor. They do. That was a good draw. That was a good draw. Do they play Ephemerate? Punted with the bobble. Game 3. Yeah, the Vexing Bobble was good. Thanks, Odisha. Vexing Bobble was very good. Is Flage an enchantment? It's not. I want to go like this. Oh, how greedy do we want to be? Holy shit. How greedy do we want to be? Risking it for the biscuit, fam. Risking it for the biscuit. Land. Thank you, Moto. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This doesn't target player, right? Permanent. Bowmasters. Bowmasters. Netherworth has been very good. Wow. Wow. Um, I think I'll attack the Johnny here. Kind of awkward because if I eat for 2, I destroy my Bowmasters too. I feel like this game is slipping away from us. Oh my gosh. I could deluge for 3 and attack the Johnny down. Deluge for 2, sorry. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna dredge next turn. Oh my god, they found a flage. Oh my god. We just took 2 draw steps, and then we just blank, and we just... So now we need to take a natural draw step and try to draw into our 1 of Spell Bomb. Oh my gosh. Wow, we just drew 3 lands in a row at a critical juncture of the game. Wow. If I had Deluge the turn earlier... Maybe the turn I was supposed to... The turn I double Bowmasters... I wasn't supposed to do that. Maybe I was supposed to just Deluge that turn. Or EE for 2 that turn. That was the juncture that I lost. This card's pretty good. GG. Yeah, that was a critical juncture of the game that I think I misplayed there.